Howdy everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Play Katamari Damacy. This is some type of artist, and that was what happens if you left the title screen on. There's a nice little piano medley. I was hoping to maybe show it off a little more, but I guess we're doing the demo now. Enough about that. What were we doing? What was the last thing we were doing? I forget. I think it was Make a Star 8, I think, because what did I say we had left? We got the guitar. The guitar was from... You know what, let's just go check. Who cares? Alright, what do we have left? We have Make a Star 9. We have Virgo. We're gonna have to make the North Star as well. Why don't we make Virgo now? So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're all having a good day. My day is, well, it hasn't really started yet. This is another one of those situations where I'm going into work midday, and I got a couple hours to kill before going in, so... Ooh. I thought I would record a little bit. I was hoping I could maybe finish off the recording in this session, but I don't know if that's going to be possible, because I forgot about Virgo. Virgo's present is on the beach atop an umbrella, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I'm sorry, King. What are you saying? Something about masculinity and sweat? What we really want is pure girlish prettiness. No, don't we all? There should be loads of maidens like that on Earth. What a good sentence to come into midway through a conversation. So this one you're just rolling with girls, really. Girl things. You may not be able to tell, but like right in front of us are some of those Japanese doll things that sit on the steps. Like the ones Misty and Jessie wanted in that one episode of Pokemon. So, Frisky Prince. Nice. I fell. I was gonna try to roll on the rail. Oh, and I'll just get hit by a car, too. Why not? Oh, my Katamari has little hearts on it. That's cute. It's like the companion cube that you fell in love with in Portal. God, I haven't played Portal in a hot minute. That would be something I'd like to go back to. I played Portal a lot. Or I should clarify, I played Portal 2 a lot when it first came out, and that kind of introduced me into the world of Valve. So I did pick up Portal through the orange box. I don't know, probably like a couple years later. Maybe not even that long, but that first time experiencing Portal 2 was such a freaking joy to me. And I had like no context for it either. That was like one of the instances where a commercial really just kind of piqued my interest in a game. I don't remember specifically what was on the commercial, but I do remember really wanting to go out and pick it up because it just looked really fun. Okay, we can pick up little girls right now. Like any antagonist of anime. I'd rather have these ice cream cones, though, to be perfectly honest. These, like, child-sized ice cream cones. But yeah, the companion cube thing. I always thought that was, like, pretty funny. Well, Portal is just pretty funny in general. But I ended up playing Portal 2 so many times, it's like... And part of the reason why I played it was just to go through the story again, because I thought it was that funny. But, you know, you go through a puzzle game, you know, so many times, and when you know all the answers, it does kind of get less fun, so... I don't think I've really played Portal 2 since then. It might be a good idea for a revisit, because it's definitely been many years since I went back to that. On my old phone, for the longest time, I had, I recorded Gladys saying, "I'm a potato," after Wheatley takes over, and then you're both falling down, and she's like, "Oh, hello, how are you doing? Because I'm a potato." I had just that "I'm a potato" thing set to my text message ringtone from, people I didn't really want to hear that much of. At the time, I was really, I don't know. Well, actually, that's a good question. I'm trying to think now. Because I may be getting some memories mixed up. I think I am, actually. I was gonna say, because at the time, I had fallen pretty hard for this one girl, and I had always gotten like really annoyed, like waiting for like replies from her, and it ended up being somebody else. Like, hey, can you cover me for me at work? Or something dumb like that. So I had started putting that phrase, I'm a potato, to sound off whenever someone I didn't particularly enjoy texting with, just so, you know, my phone wouldn't buzz, and then I'd get all excited thinking it was her or somebody else. Oh, there's the present. Yeah, it was just for, like, people I didn't really, you know, get too excited about hearing about. Like, obviously, my friends and stuff, they weren't, you know, put into that category or anything, but it just got to a point where it was like I was just getting, like, really fed up with getting a bunch of text messages, being excited that it was someone I was waiting to hear back from, and then it just turned out to be something stupid. I should have done that for my ringtone, actually. In fact, I still don't know why I don't do it. I don't know if it's, like, possible just to, like, put your contacts in for a certain ringtone and then unfamiliar numbers as otherwise. Because I'll tell you, I still get a ton of spam calls every day that just honestly drive me crazy. Haven't had, like, as many as for when I got my new phone last year, so I am happy about that, but, you know, there are some days when I still get, like, a lot, and I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider a lot. You know, I've heard people say they'll get, like, 10 a day, and I'm like, well, I don't get 10 a day, but there are some days when I'm going up to, like, 5, and, you know, it is just really kind of... I would like to know where all these spam numbers are kind of getting my own number from. You know, when, like, they ask you for your phone number at, like, when you're shopping at a store, you know, there are some people that just, like, refuse to give it out, and it's like, I kind of can't blame them, because it's like, if you're getting all these spam calls and you have no idea how people are getting your number, I mean, the best thing you can think of is, you know, to go back in your head and just kind of figure out, okay, well, who have I given my number out to? But I don't know. Then there's also, like, online purchases. I mean, you may be able to, like, say I don't want to give my number at a store, but if you're purchasing something online and that's required field, it's like, well, that's a little different then, isn't it? I don't know. And then I kind of feel like whatever spam center is calling you just kind of shares your number with other spam centers and stuff. Because one thing I have started noticing is most of my spam numbers all begin with the first 3 digits of my phone number. So I don't know. At first I was thinking, like, I don't know, because I stopped answering, like, my phone if I don't recognize the number. I figured if it's important, they'll leave a message. So I'm not really, like, worried about missing any kind of important calls or anything like that. Besides, most everyone I know about just, you know, text messages anyway. You know, the only phone calls I would really have to worry about are just, you know, job offers, but, you know, I think it would be kind of unprofessional of an employer to, you know, try reaching out for a person once, and if they get their answering machine to not leave a message, especially when they're calling during the day, when on my resume itself it says I am employed somewhere else right now, so it's like, I'm not waiting by the phone all day, I'm doing things, you know. But, in fact, that is the last time, I got called in for an interview. It did happen while I was at work, and, you know, they left a message just fine. But anyway, enough about phones. Phones suck. I do not enjoy phones. Phones, ringing all day, beeping all day, people are on them all day. One thing that always really annoyed me, was if I'm, like, visiting somebody, like a friend specifically, that I haven't seen in a while, but, like, they're still on their phones a lot, and it's like, I don't know, like, if we're out at dinner or something like that, or if we're, like, back at their place or something, and, you know, they keep pulling their phone out to, like, you know, keep up with texts or whatever, and it's like, can that, like, wait? Like, I haven't seen you in, like, 6 months. Can we, like, continue our conversation without having, like, it interrupted by, whatever it is going on your phone right now. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a curmudgeon, but that is something that always just really annoyed me about phones. It's just like how people are so... As soon as they hear whatever notification sound, they are so quick to just like jump on their phone and reply to it. My mother is the same way. My mother has this obnoxious text message noise that I can't stand listening to anymore. It like bounces off like I don't know how many times, but like she leaves it out in the kitchen and it's like going off as early as like 8 o'clock in the morning, just like every 2 minutes for like work stuff, and it's like I don't know. Sometimes like, I kind of wish she'd like say like, you know, I'm just give me a hot minute. I don't need to like stop everything I'm doing just to reply to this, especially because a lot of it isn't really like work related. It's just like I don't know what you want to call it. I wouldn't call it like social either, but like I don't know. It's none of my business really, but it is just something I tend to notice with people, like when they get so obsessed with their phones that they can't really like take their eyes off it or anything. But I don't know, like I said, don't mean to like be a curmudgeon about it or anything like that. I just kind of think there's like a time and place for things. But anyway, I guess there's all sorts of different situations for things like that. We got 151 maidens, 153 maidens. Is that a witch flying on a broomstick with a cat? Oh, it's a pink girl anyway. In We Love Katamari, there is an actual witch you can roll up in one of my favorite levels too, where you need to kind of roll up a candy house. That level's pretty fun. I can't remember if there's a time limit or not, but I do remember, I think, I remember trying to roll all of it up, though. We must hurry, or the maidens will be bored. They'll go on their cell phones and... Okay, enough about phones, seriously, dude. It's like as boring as talking about the weather. How do we do, King? We smell it. Gross. There's scent of maidens everywhere. It fills the cosmic space. Of course, there's 155 of them. Wonderful. The sky will be much more pretty. But of course, we will still be far, far prettier. Oh, we got an apron. It looks like, anyway. I think I got this one on my last playthrough. I don't want to take the guitar off, though. I love the guitar. It's like the guitar and the headphones are definitely best accessories. I don't even see a girl in that constellation. I've always had trouble, like, seeing how... like, seeing things in constellations sometimes.
Virgo is back, the constellation of love. So
Like, I did not see that at all in the constellation itself. But, I don't know. Oh, it's a running top. My bad. Let's go run a race, everybody. So what is the next level? Is it Make a Star 9 still? Did we unlock the North Star? I would like to do North Star, if we could, but it doesn't look like that's available right now. So I guess we're going to Make a Star 9. I don't know how long this level will be. I don't want the episode to go on for too long, but that might be what happens. Have you ever been to Mongolia? We were there yesterday. We hope you can visit during the day's rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present for your cousins on the space mushroom. Oh, well thanks. That's what we were thinking, but then we dropped it on Earth. We got a new one, so that one on Earth is yours. It must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Let's see, Star 9. Immediately, and I underlined immediately, after entering second part of town, climb smokestack near factory. Oh. Okay. Today I'll be rolling around the world. Economy should be 30 meters. Wow. I can believe in you for 18 minutes in Earth time. Oh boy. We may need to cut this episode down a little bit. I haven't stopped during a stage yet, but I don't know. That's going to put me over half an hour for an episode, and I typically don't like to do that unless we're doing like a finale or an opening or something like that, or if it's like a particularly long game. But I guess we'll see. Bounce. 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 Okay. This song is Que Sera Sera, and I've always enjoyed it. It is very nice, mellow music. Or Que Sera Sera. I don't know. I wasn't aware that was an actual phrase until recently, and even now I still don't really... I kind of forget what it means, but I have heard it differently from different people. Whether or not that's like a tomato thing, or if it's just mispronouncing it, I don't know. Feel free to let me know, the English major, about how to pronounce a word. Irons, fruits and stuff. There's lots of nice little circles of things around trees in the park right now. Can we get these mats now? Nice. Single star in the sky, I hear you calling me. I wanna roll you up into my life. Let's roll up to make a single star in the sky. Oh, yeah, good. That's what everyone wants to hear when you're singing someone coughing. It's real quality entertainment there. Desk lamps. I've never had a desk lamp in that shape before. I have something similar right now. It's called an Ott light lamp, and it's supposed to present like really strong light for drawing under and working under. I use it for if I'm working on perler bead stuff on my desk. Generally, I like working on perler bead stuff in the kitchen because we have a nice, fairly big countertop to work on, so I can spread all my my supplies out pretty nicely. It's otherwise, if I'm working at my desk in my room, it is kind of cramped, but you know, sometimes I don't always have that counter space available, or don't prefer to work out there. Like if it's at night, I prefer not to work out there because my parents use the counter space to prepare dinner and stuff like that, so I'm just kind of taking up a lot of room. Or my dad's watching like football or baseball and he's just like shouting in the next room, and it's like, I'm not enjoying working on perler bead stuff while so much angry shouting is going on in the other room, so I'd rather just work in my room with the door closed. But I also use it for drawing because I will just draw in my room too. I typically don't take my sketch pad out of my room, which maybe I should. Maybe that would be a good way to like get more stuff done. I made it like, I'm not really one for New Year's resolutions or anything, but I did kind of have it in my head. I wanted to start drawing more, so I kind of wanted to like do at least one drawing a month. Since it's almost the end of January right now, I should maybe start thinking about that. I wanted my next drawing to be the cover for Okami, actually, because I really do like Okami's art style a lot. I was gonna wait until I finish the game, but I'm taking my sweet-ass time with it, so who knows when I'm gonna finish it. It's not like I'm not enjoying the game or anything, I am, it's just... I think I started on a bad time. I started just like a couple of weeks before Smash came out, so I kind of just wanted to like start making more of a dent in my backlog pile. And I thought, you know what, Okami sounds good. I heard it's only like 20 hours, which I'm past the 20-hour mark now, and I'm still not done with it, so... I don't know if that's just because it's my first time playing it, or people were... Because I've also heard it's like 40 hours, too, so... I don't know. I was assuming it was one of those things where it's like 40 hours if you do all the side quests, but... I mean, I haven't really seen too many side quests that are taking up time or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. So Smash came out, and that was like in the beginning of December. And that was like when work was really getting like super busy, and I was just not having it. I was not in the mood to like do anything big, because like, I don't know, that's just how I am in December. There's too much going on for me, and I just, honestly, the games I play usually are just like very quick pick up and play games, so Smash was like really perfect for it. And especially because I was looking forward to Smash. Like, that's kind of all I really wanted to do. But then even after December ended, it's like, I'm still not really, like, in the mood to, like, do anything long-term for a game, which is weird, because it's like, I want to, like, finish up Okami soon so I can get started on some of the other longer games that I got for Christmas. But now I'm, like, wondering, am I even gonna stick with it, or what? I don't know, or maybe there is just something about Okami that's kind of, like, putting it off for me. Because I've heard, like, nothing but good things about Okami for the most part, and I don't know. I am really enjoying it, but at the same time, it's like, when I'm asking myself, do I want to play Okami, or do I want to play, like, something shorter? What am I in the mood for? I'm, like, really kind of drawing a blank to, like, wanting to keep going with Okami. Maybe it's because of this, like, weird thing it has, like, in the middle of the game. I don't know how many of you out there have played Okami. Can I get by, please? Thank you. This is the second part of the town. This is where that smokestack is. But, the whole thing with, God, I forget their names already. Like, the snake thing that you were trying to stop in the beginning of the game, like, once you defeated it, it felt like that was going to be the end of the game. And now we're, like, in a second part of the game, and it's like, I don't know. I can't tell if it's, like, leading up to something, or if it's just padding out the game some more, or what, but it just kind of, I don't know, felt weird. Climb the smokestack near the factory. This is the smokestack, is it not? I vaguely remember climbing all the way up this, but it doesn't look like I could do that here. Is there another smokestack that I'm not aware of? That was nice, thank you, car. Can we stop a minute and just kind of look without, like, moving? Can we... Is that the smokestack? Maybe that's it. Alright, I'm gonna try this, and if I can't do this, then... I don't know what. There's a ladder here, so that is promising. Yep, we're going up. I do vaguely remember going up like this and thought it was, like, so weird. I guess it was the ladder thing. I am kind of concerned. Why is the camera moving? Oh, and we're on the wrong smokestack, too. Come on. Please don't fall off. Yeah, I wasn't even aware these smokestacks were here. When I heard smokestacks, I thought it was the ones I went on first. Alright, come on, we are on a timer here, and I don't want to have to redo the level again. Going up, 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 going up. Let's see the prince struggling to get up. And there's the present. And it fell out. Where did it fall out? Is it over here? Come on, pick it up. There it is. Did it fall out again? Come on, dude, just pick it up. Move, you dumb monster truck. Okay, there we go. So, I'm gonna... It feels so weird to split it in the stage, but I'm gonna stop the episode here, and in the next one we'll finish this up and then see what other stars available afterwards. So, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.